Welcome to my creepy mouth movement hour. This is the first time, that I can remember at least, that I've woken up aboard a military submarine. Rather exciting. No time for that, Lester. Another feature of the submarine that I happened to notice while I was poking around yesterday is typically if you have like a office or something, you can talk to the receptionist and get snacks. I think you can also do that in your doomsday bunker at the IAA. But there are snacks on your submarine too. So anytime you're in need of P's and Q's, say, you can come here. And it's also kind of nice that all over the submarine there's extra just need it once. There's extra ammunition for things like this pistol back here. It's kind of nice to be able to stock up as you walk around your home. There's also like a AK-47 back there. Anyway, that's enough submarining for now. Let's see what we can get up to here. Alright, I guess where is the submarine parked is the first question. Just off Del Perro. Nice. Let's see here. Is there any sonar activity nearby? Let's check. Not too far away. Let's go grab this real quick. Start there. It's a little underwater salvage. Good morning. Welcome aboard. Alright, not too far to this one. Should be able to do a little switcheroo here. Let's try this. Alright, is it this way? I think it's this way. Yes, we have Sparrow down the hatch. We have Kraken. Man, I love the way you get in there. It's such a cool submarine. And now sonar. Not sure if it's going to be on top or at the base of the cliff. There it is. Let's go around this way. Avoid the sharp metals. Or is that wood? Not sure. Got it. Slip out. There we go. That is such a fun way to start off a day's heisting. Such a cool mechanism. The whole Matryoshka doll situation of your submarines now is very pleasing. Alright. Where's the hole? There we go. This is me backstage at any production that has curtains. Where? How do I... Alright, now that we've had our slippery fun, let's head up to the Sparrow here. The other part of this whole Cayo Perico thing on the Los Santos side is this other new radio station. And I have not gone to talk to this guy yet. I should better. Let me see if I can go find his icon. I think it's in Mirror Park. Because I'm not really sure what that involves yet. I got so distracted submarining. So I'm headed for this J, which is apparently Joy Orbison, which I must imagine is a Roy Orbison joke? Isn't there... There it is. That little pond there in the cemetery was dry. And then I looked back and the water popped in. I was just curious if something had changed. I'm hoping it's just a glitch. I haven't checked, too, if there are any new clothing options. I should probably find a Ponsonby's here. But we'll talk to Joy Orbison first. So while I'm in the radius here, help with initial setup of still slipping Los Santos by locating and repairing broken antennas. Alright. So right now we can hear the radio station only when we're like in a block radius of this building, I guess? Yeah, there it is. Nice. We won't be able to hear any of it, regrettably. So we're looking for antennas, I guess, that look like this. Similar to that one. Appear to have like a little button on them. Alright. So no cutscene. I guess I don't get to talk to anybody. That's fair enough. I wouldn't want to talk to me either. And I will need to look out for, power lines first, but then broken antennas. Okay. They've had some similar things to this before, like that whole Avi Schwartzman hacker guy you could get for the diamond heist. Yeah, whenever I see an antenna like this now, I'm gonna get suspicious. Don't think that's small enough, but there, right next to it. That's how they get you. So this must be what we're looking for here. So this is what, Rockford Mall? Gotta remember the ones I grab here. Oh. All it takes is angrily pulling on that lever to repair it. I was worried there would be like a whole minigame thing. Spools and spools of copper wire, but no. Okay, so I got one on top of this mall. Let me make sure I'm thinking, yes, Rockford Plaza. Rockford Plaza's good. Where else would they almost certainly have one? Another one of those larger antennas, a couple of them on the police station here. Or City Hall, or whatever this is. I'm not seeing one of the smaller ones at first glance. Let's try this. I'm sure they're gonna have one at the courts center over here. I don't know why. This seems like a very antenna-y place to be. Alright, we have big antennas. Just about everywhere you look. And... ah, there it is. It's hiding right next to the big one. And right next to the parachute. That's handy. I should probably switch to my oppressor bike for this. That'd be a little bit easier to maneuver around. Alright, 2 out of 10. I got Rockford and I got Quartz. Let me jump down to a road here, see if we can call in the oppressor. Just to speed this up a bit. Alright, thank you, Sparrow. We appreciate you. Hello, hello, and welcome. So nice to see you all in the chat. Alright, where else in downtown would they be certain to have one? Let me look at a map here real quick. Let's see. A couple of these locations have been found here. I'm running off of, like, frantically scribbled text descriptions. I'm sure by now someone has put together a proper map, but let's see if we can work off of these. Something along the beach here, but it's hard to see exactly where. I guess that it's near the workout equipment, like Muscle Beach area. Based on these descriptions, yeah, there it is. Alright. Like near some workout equipment. There's really only one spot on the beach that has that. Alright, that's 3. Seems to be one more in the industrial zone, somewhere around here. Whoa! It's like the end of the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios there for a second. Only I didn't get wet. Finally. I've heard. I don't know why I'm making niche references to the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios. I have not been. Oh, that was really close to bonking my head. And that did bonk my bike. I gotta pay better attention. We're never gonna find all these antennas. We're not even gonna live long enough. Alright. Somewhere around here. I'm guessing up high. It's kind of hard to see an item that is, you know, in itself sort of an invisible exoskeleton. A radio tower is not necessarily the easiest thing to spot when it's 4 feet high and hollow. There it is. Do I legitimately not have this gang attack, too? I'm not seeing a check mark on it, which would be exceedingly rare. I'm almost positive I've been shot in this alleyway, though, so it's hard to tell. Alright. I believe... Oh, hey there, buddy. How are you? I'm just heading out. Thanks for your time. I didn't expect him to climb up there with me. Alright. I believe that's all of the ones in the city, seemingly. We got that one, we got the beach, we got Rockford, we got Courts. So let's check up by the dam here. Something just about there. Must be at the Vinewood sign. Aha, I see that in the chat. You're going to cause your own havoc on Party Island. I'm so glad. I'm so glad people are out there robbing El Rubio for all he's got. They're doing a good job so far. I'm not sure what other twists and turns the plot has in store for us, but they're doing a very good job of making him exceedingly creepy. Like, he's all welcoming and friendly, and then he'll turn to someone who, like, works for him and say something terribly threatening. And it's fun. It's just what you expect from a crazy drug lord. Keeps you on your toes. Alright, somewhere near the Vinewood sign. I hear it. Ah, there it is. That's why. It's hugging the wall. Alright, we got Vinewood. Let's see here. This one must be, I guess, at the Rebel radio station? It's kind of hard to tell with this one. I can't tell which road is the road I'm looking for. I think it's this one, and I want to be just underneath it, right about there. Alright, must be the Rebel country music station. Grab your boots. It seems I need a sip of water, judging by the way I just said, grab your boots. Pardon me. All right. Yep, there it is. Thanks, bike. That worked out great. That's amazing. You were scoping cars on top of the Vinewood V, the big V, and someone sent a mugger the whole way up the ladder to knock you right off. Climbed the ladder, mugged me, climbed back down, and ran. That's amazing. Ah, those little moments. Okay. This one appears to be in Sandy Shores. Sort of near the water, but a little bit in, about a block in on either side. Seeing that question as well, how is your December treating you? How are you feeling about 2020 ending? And are things well? Things are well enough. I'll go back to front. Things are well. I am filled with anxiety and worry for the world, as I always have been. But I'm hanging in there. Thank you very much for asking. I don't know how I'm feeling about 2020 ending. I guess suspicious would be the word. I have lost all of my innocence and my trust and my faith in humanity and the concept of years. It's all gone out the window. No, I'm sure it's not that bad. I'm excited to have it be over with, but I'm under no illusion that just because the calendar page has flipped, my problems will suddenly end. So I'm looking forward to a better year. I do not wish to speak about 2020 at about January 1st. But I'm hopeful for the future. Things will undoubtedly turn out okay in my corner of the world. And my December so far has been treating me well. I've had a little bit of time off here to handle some personal issues. Won't go into that. And I have a little bit more time off at the end of the month, which I'm desperately looking forward to, so it's not a bad one, all things considered. I am very much hoping to be able perhaps to slip out another episode of Fear Noir before the end of the year, during some of that free time, but we'll see how the scriptage goes. I am not in charge of the scriptage, thank goodness. Alright, we got that one. Where else? Seemingly something up near the highway over here. Thank you very much for your questions, and I hope I didn't ramble. Yes, the New Year's Eve 2020 countdown is just a tick down to 2020 2.0. New and improved. I can't wait to see what they've added. Where are those patch notes? Alright, it's somewhere around here, but I'm not sure where. Would they put it out in the field? There's a microwave tower over here. Yep, there it is. Alright, we're getting close. This is like third to last, something like that. Third to last. Alright, looks like last one's on top of Chiliad and then in Polito. We'll go Chiliad first. More or less on the way. Hello, hello. So nice to see you there. Just in time for a lovely sunset. Guessing it's at the very tippy top. Right where, say, you dump it if you were at Crumpet. There it is. I'm very glad I have the oppressor bike instead of a helicopter for this. Alright, last one should be in Polito here. Let me see if I can figure out where-ish. Maybe at the fire tower? It's pretty close. How is this week treating you? Not too bad so far. I have a mountain, let's call it, of documentation I need to get through in the next 3 days. I'm hoping I'll be able to do so. And then my homework will be all done. And I am late. I am now a day late for a hard deadline on the Fool and Scholar side of things, so I need to get myself into the editing booth quite desperately. Sorry, Travis, if you're listening. It's gonna be a long day, but we'll get through it. Alright, this should be the final radio tower here. Oh, just tripped on my own bike, and a pedestrian down there thought it was very uncool of me. And he's right. You helped with the setup of Still Slipping Los Santos. Joy Orbison will be in touch with an additional reward when the radio station is released across San Andreas. It must be like, I think this weekend or something, they're officially releasing the music. Right now you've got the new Kleiner music at the beach party to tide you over, but they haven't unveiled Still Slipping yet. Though they have, I think the Cult 99.1 FM here is out, and that's a brand new radio station. So it's sort of weird that it isn't popping up yet, but I guess he hasn't officially broadcast this far. I was kind of hoping there would be an active dynamic. You could track the radio station yourself as you're unlocking the antennas, but it doesn't seem to be. And oh well. Alright, so radio station's out of the way. I think we just have to wait till this weekend for the rest of our reward. That being the case, let me see if I can swap my Kosatka out to this side of the world. Let's see here. Return to storage. Give it just a second. Take a peek at the glow before it disappears. Your Kosatka has been returned to storage. Alright, now bring it back out, Pavel. I don't know if it actually comes back out near you. I don't know if it's like a personal vehicle, or if it's more like a yacht that once you've set it, it's set. Looks like it does come near you. That's great. To head out into the waves. Oh, that was very dramatic. Hello, Kosatka. Alright. I'm going to need to return this to storage somehow? How would I do that? Vehicles. Return personal vehicle. There. I don't want that to fall off and die, costing me $10,000. Much like that. That was a little dramatic reenactment. Not sure why there isn't a hatch on the top of the conning tower, frankly. It's weird that you have to go around to this one, but okay. I'm fine with it. So I'm hoping we have enough time here for another Cayo Perico heist setup mission, or a prep mission. And I don't know where those will take us exactly. They may be based in Los Santos, or they may take us back to the island. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Pavel, looking fantastic.
Okay, so this is master planning screen. Central hub of the whole operation. Everything you photograph on the island will be displayed here. Infiltration points, exfiltration points, tools, disguises, stashes of money, stashes of other things. You select item on the left. It will be shown in its place on the map.
So this is where you keep track of all the stuff you've scoped out. Escape points, entry points. I only had one point of interest, goodness. That's interesting. So the control tower is a point of interest, and there's 4 sets of bolt cutters? I need to find 3 more in that case. So that's nice, a little area to reference your prep. And then actual setup missions, I assume, are in here. Some of them requiring more. Weapon loadout only needs 1 step. And you can choose what kind of weapons you want to take. Let's see. Anything? Yeah. No, that's me. I mean, I'm not a crack shot, yes. Let's try this. Go to Schlongberg Sack Center. If you insist. I forgot the Sparrow is still out. Can I bring it back? Return moon pool vehicle. Yes! I love that. Alright. Here we go. So I seem to be stealing weapons, so that there will be no paper trail back to me. Yeah, I should have just let Pavel handle it. Typical Americans with their 50th floor high-rise offices that are gifted to every American child. The grotesque excess. Here's your BB gun, and here's your Resolute desk. Now go be an American. But Papa, I don't want to be an American. Well that's okay too, son. Just, you be you. So I don't actually know what the Schlongberg Sachs Center is. Given my deep interest in both of those things, I can't imagine how I've missed it, but... Centers, that is. Not sure what you thought. A deep interest in centers. That's my jam. Alright, it's seemingly right next to my Maze Bank office. Just across the street, and yet...
You can go in through front door, but roof entry may also be possible. Expect a hard fight when you are inside.
Alright, roof entry may be possible. Let's try that. Not a overabundance of landable space. Oh, let's just put it here. That'll be fine. Don't know what just happened exactly, but I'm moving on with my life. Someone else is going to have to clean that up. Alright, search the office for the gun locker.
Shipment will be kept separate from their regular weapons. Look for gun locker somewhere. It may...
Hey!
He's got a beat on us.
Nope. There you go.
You fucking piece of shit. Reloading here.
Please die. It's time. It's also time for me to die. That's fair. I take one of yours, you take one of mine. Oh, Frank's more than hit. I love this guy's dramatic table map death. Good job, sir. Oh, it was unnecessary. Not what I intended, but fun. Alright, gun lockers behind the desk. Sorry about you guys, and sorry guys about your faces.
If it won't open, check for computer. These systems often have remote locking.
Alright. Let's just wipe the blood off of this first. There we go. That's why you always wear gloves. 9513. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. And someone is shooting me. I'm not seeing a 13. What is wrong with me? There.
Did it work?
So sorry. I couldn't see through all the blood. Alright, free guns. Well, sort of.
In my experience, the kind of people who have cache of unmarked weapons will try very hard to kill you when you steal them. Move fast and watch out. You know, Capitan, I have heard we are not the first to rob Mr. Rubio. Those who attempted last time were successful, but they made one crucial...
Oh, what was their crucial mistake? No, I've interrupted you at the worst possible time.
They used their own weapons. 6 months later, Mr. Rubio's wolves had tracked them down, and they were shipped to the Panther's cage in very small boxes. This is a mistake.
All right.
We will not be making.
A little hard to get to the edge on this roof. Mm-hmm. I just have to try to get a vehicle before the helicopters shoot me dead. Here they come. Here they come to shoot me dead. Just run in a serpentine pattern. It'll be fine. Oh, they pegged me immediately. Right in the shoulder, and I'm dead. Alright, let's try that again. At least I left them right next to my bike. Just give me a moment. Have you no honor? Alright, weapons, bike. Let's get out of here. I didn't think that you have to, return the supplies to your submarine. Obviously, in retrospect, that would be the case. And I've put it about as far away from downtown as you can get. Oh well. I'll have a little journey. Let me know if anyone needs the restroom. I'll pull over. Anyone needs corn nuts? I'll always pull over for Chipotle powdered corn nuts. Starry, starry night. Clutch your oppressor with your thighs. Parachute from way up high. And accidentally shotgun someone's legs. So this should be weapons taken care of. It looked like there was only one slot for weapons, so that should be all set up now. There were like 5 approach vehicles we need to procure, so that's going to be interesting. I probably have time for one more prep here, I'm hoping. Ah, that's a good question. When you've accidentally shotgunned someone's legs, does that mean you've accidentally fired shotgun shells at their leg meat? Or does it mean, oops, you accidentally loaded someone's legs into your shotgun and fired them? We're gonna have to do some more testing. Alright, let's try this again. Turn that. There you go. Sploosh. Alright, Pavel, you enjoy. You keep those nice and shiny if that's something that interests you. Otherwise, they're probably good to go, no problem. Alright, so we have our weapon loadout. So disruption, I'm guessing that's like keep, reinforcements from coming to the island kind of things. Disrupt the supply chain of their weapons, armor, and air support. Cool. So these are optional, but would make it much, much easier on site, I'm guessing. Equipment is not optional. We need all 3 of these things. Demolition charges, safe code, and a fingerprint cloner. And then there's something else we could set up if we had scoped it during the setup. So we may need to go back to the island sooner rather than later to open up those last few locked abilities. And there's obviously plenty more escape points and things. So let's just start here with demolition charges, see if we can grab those. Go to the Yellow Jack Inn. Nice, that's not too far away. This looks like it's back, because I must have destroyed it. I've seen those holiday-themed emotes. Peter the Grumpy Red-Nosed Reindeer, etc. I'm loving it.
From our reconnaissance, it looks like reinforced security gate. Ordinary explosives are no good in such a case. We will need high-density demolition charge. However, the only source in the state was recently purchased by some hillbilly gang up in the desert. We will need to do hostile acquisition.
Aw, man. We'll need to do a hostile acquisition. Good thing that's my favorite. Alright, crossing the Alamo Sea. And then we'll be there before we know it. At the threshold of the Yellow Jack Inn. It's not going to be nearly as cool as if that was Jesse Faden saying it, but still. Alright. Guessing I need to go inside before I get shot. Maybe just in the back there, okay. Probably shouldn't go next to the explosive fuel tank. Hello back here. Is anyone in a friendly, welcoming mood? Brimming with hospitality? No? Just me? Oh. Just me. Let's try to, not die quite so instantly this time. My exposed, shivery little shoulders. His barrel is leaking quite severely. Alright. Is that everybody?
Did you not find it? Strange. Perhaps it is at the farmhouse. I have sent you GPS location.
I'll be right there. I just have to grab a few baggies of, supplies. Alright. I guess we should take the helicopter. Always fun when missions take you to the O'Neill Ranch. They usually lock it up. But there's like a whole huge basement section of it that you don't often get to see, and I'm assuming that might be where these supplies are being kept. There it is. Give myself a little hill cover here.
Rapid expansion of gene pool. If they have a breed between them, they will be keeping demolition charge in cool, dark place.
Couple around the outside. Try to sneak up there. I think they found me out. I think they've discovered the body.
Jesus H. Christ!
Turn this way, and yeah, there you go.
Die! 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 Cletus is here!
Cletus is hit? No! Anyone but Cletus.
Cover yourself! They're down! Fucker!
I hate this guy's foot. Just that foot specifically.
Go to hell!
Don't have time to get into it right now. Oh, right in my face. That was terrible. Alright. It's such close quarters in there. Let's go shotgun.
Kill you!
I was not following proper SWAT sweep protocols. That's what I get for skimping on my LL Cool J movies. How does that feel? How does it feel when you get shotgunned? Maybe think about it next time. Think about people's feelings.
You motherfucker!
Hey, what did I just say about my feelings?
You played a find some cover! Let's go then!
Alright, so I'm not going to worry about the upstairs. I'm just going to head to the basement here. For now.
Cover yourself, dumbass! You must be lost, friend. You piece of shit!
Ah, thanks, door. It perfectly protected him. There's something awfully satisfying about just wasting lives when you don't have a limit, though.
Screw you!
Alright, let's try this again. Back to 1. He's just hiding, literally, in that tiny space. Okay. Stop hiding behind doors. Did that not? I guess it was just very traumatic. Okay. Almost to the basement.
I assume it will be locked.
Ah, this is new. Okay, take out the O'Neill brothers until one of them drops the keycard. Fair enough. This is great. Here they come. All right. I found a closet. That's not going to be helpful here. Where are you guys trying to come in from? Just gonna keep driving around out there? There's the key card.
Why don't you get back to things?
Join your friends.
You know, my uncle would say, Pavel, let cousins be cousins. Well, uncle, look where this gets you, huh? Now, once you have the key, use it to get into the basement. The quicker we are finished here, the better.
Alright. Couple more in the basement.
I will chew your face off.
And now none.
Do you have it yet?
We have demolition charges. See if we can make it back to the helicopter. Hi. Sorry. Didn't mean to startle you there. Alright, just gotta get these back to the submarine, and then we should be good to go. So we'll just have 2 more equipment missions to do, and then a couple of disruption missions. I thought there was an approach vehicle section, but last time I was in there I didn't see it. So maybe I'm thinking weird. Alright, over the mountain. Give me just 1 second here, so sorry, I'll be right back. Alright. Thanks for handling that, helicopter. I appreciate that.
Do you know yet how many you will take with you on the final stage of this operation? You can do it
Yep.
alone, Capitan. No one doubts this. But success is easier to find if you search with friends, yes? And more friends means we can liberate more of Mr. Rubio's valuables, yes? This will compensate for giving them their share, I think. But of course...
I wish we knew more about what the other missions entail, because we still have about 10 minutes here. And I'm very tempted to pull off 1 more prep, but I'm not sure what it's going to be and if it's possible. So I should probably be satisfied for now, despite my excitement for the Cayo Perico heist. And I should go make some coffee in the next 10 minutes. But thank you very much for bearing with me here. Pavel told me you got some demo charges for this thing. I like the way you're thinking. Boom. Good to have options, yeah. There's the approach vehicles. I don't know why I keep... it goes invisible to me at random moments. Just a problem with my eyes, I'm sure. So these are mandatory, it seems. Which is interesting. Huh. So we'll be back to do those, and then we have 2 more equipment and 3 disruption preps to do. I cannot wait. This is going to be awesome. And we got to go back to the island and scope out more stuff, too. I got to figure out how to do that. Gather intel. There we go. Launch mission. So, well, we should have some time coming up here at the end of the month to fully complete this. I cannot wait to see what you can actually get. And what other secrets are waiting for us. One of the big things I've been hearing about already, spinning out of it, is there is a Loch Ness Monster model that was added to the game files during this update. And nobody has seen anything in-game related to a Loch Ness Monster, and none of the mystery-related stuff thus far. You know, there's a lot of, like, references to Bigfoot or the Wolfman, like Teen Wolf. But none of the mystery so far is centered around the Loch Ness Monster, so it will be interesting to see why they've added that and where it will be used. So we have a lot to look at on the island. I am looking forward to it. I'll be back with you guys shortly, I hope. Me and my creepy mouth. And until then, take care of yourself. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh. That's a very nice ending thought, Pavel. Thank you for that. Say hello to the sunshine for me. It's been a long time. Alright. Bye for now. There. Bye for now.